Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Helena and I am a full-time watercolor artist, and today I'm going to tell you about the time when I was scammed by an art gallery. So let's get into it. So this happened back in April of 2022. I was still very new to the whole art world. I had never had an exhibition ever, and I was just very focused on growing my art and growing my social media platforms. And one day on Instagram I received a DM from an art gallery, and they complimented my art and asked me if I was currently represented by any gallery, or if I was currently showing any paintings, to which I replied no, because like I said, I had never even had an exhibition at that time. So this person asked me if I would be interested to be represented by their gallery, and I of course was super excited to be asked such a thing, and I of course said yes, I'm definitely interested. So this person then sent me an email with some information, a agreement for me to sign, and I signed the agreement, and in the agreement it said that this gallery would represent me for a period of 2 years, and they would show my artworks at different exhibitions, and with the intention to sell my art and represent me as an artist, help me to grow. And it all looked fine and good, and the price to be represented by this gallery was 300 euros for a period of 2 years. So I paid that fee. It was just a one-time payment, and I paid using PayPal, and that was very lucky that I paid with PayPal, as you will notice later on. So after I had paid and signed the contract, I shipped 2 of my paintings to this gallery. And if you don't know, I live in Sweden and this gallery was located in Italy, so I had to ship my paintings to Italy. So after I had shipped my paintings, it was like the end of April, beginning of May, and my contact person told me that they would be planning some exhibitions for the summer, and I said that, that's amazing, let me know what happens and things like that. So something that was a little bit of a red flag that I didn't realize was that this person, my contact person on this gallery, never shared their name with me, not their first name, not their second name, and that is definitely a red flag. But I didn't think twice about it. I was so excited about this opportunity. So summer came, and it was sometime in June, I think. My contact person, sent me an email asking me if I could possibly come down to Italy, I think it was, for an exhibition. And at that time I was still working my old job, which was as a data engineer full-time, and I was not able to take the time off to attend a exhibition on just 1 week's notice. So I told my contact person that unfortunately I won't be able to come to the exhibition, to which my contact person seemed a little bit annoyed, and I felt really bad. And I since I was really inexperienced, I had no idea how these things goes, and it caused me a little bit of stress to be annoying to this person, but I couldn't really do much about it. So after that I didn't hear anything for like a month or so, and so I didn't even know if there had been an exhibition or not. So I think I contacted them in July or August again, to which they said that they are again planning some exhibitions, and I said okay, that's amazing. And they asked me, again, can you please attend this time? And I said again, no, I probably can't, because I can't take time off of my work. So again, that was it. I kind of didn't hear anything else from them after that. So after that I started to become a little bit suspicious, and I decided to reach out to some fellow artists who I believed, had more experience and more information about how these things goes, and I explained my situation, how this gallery, tried to make me attend these exhibitions, but I wasn't able to, and they, didn't really share any evidence that they represented me on their website, or they didn't send me any kind of information that my art was actually exhibited or anything like that. So also, when I mentioned this gallery's name to these other artists, they said that they had never heard of this gallery before. So a lot of red flags started popping up, and I also remember that they still hadn't shared their name with me, so I was getting more and more suspicious at this point, and I was starting to become a little bit afraid that I had been scammed by this gallery. So I talked to my boyfriend about this, and he started doing some investigations on this gallery, and he managed to find this person's name, and once we googled on his name, we had a lot of hits on different forums on the internet that said that people had been scammed by this person, and they had been through the exact same thing as I had, which was that this person had contacted them and claimed to wanting to represent them, and then they had paid the gallery and sent some artworks to the gallery, and after that they never heard from the person again. So at this point we realized that this was most likely a huge scam, and I was super angry that this had happened to me, and I started to email my contact person. I played a little bit stupid and pretended that I was still believing his story, but I kind of also started asking some questions like, why am I not represented on your website and things like that. So he never got back to me, he never replied to my emails, and I continued to email him more and more annoyed, and he continued to ignore me. And at this point it was sometime in August or beginning of September, and I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just let it be for a while, because to me there was nothing I could do about it. I was just waiting to see if anything would come up. Then we decided to file a police report here in Sweden, and apparently if you make a police report in Sweden it has no effect in Italy, so what you really have to do is to make a police report in Italy. However, the Italian police system is very outdated, and I really struggled to find someone that could help me, and after a while I realized that it probably won't be possible to make an police report in Italy, so that kind of failed too. And after that I just didn't know what to do anymore. I was very frustrated and angry that he had taken my money. He had taken 2 of my paintings, to which one was one of my most loved paintings that I have made. So I was really frustrated and angry, and some time went by, and I think it was sometime in the end of October or beginning of November that I realized that I had paid using PayPal, and maybe they could help me to at least get my money back. So I contacted PayPal, and I attached all of the police report that we had filed and some emails from the gallery, and I just wrote to them that this person has not fulfilled their end of the agreement, and can I please get my money back. So a few weeks later they decided to take my money back from this gallery, to which I was super grateful, and I was really happy about that. So now it was just my artworks that I needed to get back. So I still hadn't heard back from this gallery, and I realized that I probably have to try to contact them again. And one day they posted something on their story, and I decided to just reply to the story and check if maybe they will answer me this time. And I don't remember what I wrote, but they did actually reply, which was perfect, and they said that, you know, now that PayPal paid your money back, we will not continue our services with you. And to which I replied that you obviously haven't done anything for me so far, so that's fine with me, you know. And this person again said that, well, we had written the agreement for a period of 2 years, so there's still time left. And to which I replied that, you know, since you haven't done anything this far, you probably won't do anything for the remaining time anyways, and that I know that you are a scammer. Send my paintings back or I will report you. So after this, he threatened me that he would sue me for defamation, and after that I just kind of gave up. But so after he threatened me to sue me for defamation, I obviously got a little bit scared, and I definitely won't share this gallery's name or his name to make sure that I'm safe. And I hope that you can understand my position. So he was obviously a big douchebag, and I was still angry, but eventually he sent my paintings back, so I had now got both my paintings and my money back, which was great, and I learned from the experience. And yeah, the biggest red flag to look out for is if someone contacts you and they don't share their full name, there is probably something weird, and they are probably hiding something. So he was obviously hiding his name because a lot of people had written, you know, their experiences with him on the internet on different forums. So he thought that he was safe, you know, if he didn't share his name. But I guess, you know, karma is you know what. So he will get what he deserves one day, and you know, I got my money back and my paintings. But I still want to warn you that always do some background research, and if someone keeps their information from you, definitely be aware that it might be some kind of scam. So yeah, that was my story time about how I was scammed by an art gallery. I hope that you will take this information with you so that you don't put yourself in the same situation as I did. And yeah, I hope you're having an awesome day, and that I will see you in my next video. Bye!